What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Mellow DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my plays for NFL Week 12. So I'm gonna give you my final look into it. Hope everybody's having an amazing weekend. Feel free to like the video. Please subscribe if you're new or supporting the channel. I appreciate the love, man. Press that bell icon so you always stay notified for new videos. Let's get into it. Going with the quarterback position. Now we have Matt Ryan. He's playing at home. You know, it's a great game going against Tampa in a dome. You already know how he is when he's playing domes. He's in a great play here. You can plug him in with even Julio Jones, but he's in a smashing spot here. There's a 52 implied total here against Tampa, averaging 20.1 fantasy points a game. Just a great play overall, going against the worst defense against the in the receiving, as he's 31st against the opposing quarterback. So Matt Ryan's in the smash and play here. Now, when you want to get some savings, I'm gonna look at Baker Mayfield going against Miami here. There's a 10.5 favor for them in this play. They're 28th against opposing quarterbacks. He's at home. He got to show out, man. He was at home last game and he smashed. He had 22 fantasy points, you know, and he could do well rushing. Maybe he get a rushing touchdown against Miami in a red zone. I feel like he gonna get at least 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. He's in a great play here. You know, even got the narrative with Landry, and you also have OBJ that could do some work here in a good spot here, some good savings. So at 7,500 is a cheaper play on FanDuel. You got a cheaper play on Draftkings as well. So Baker Mayfield's in a smashing spot here. So definitely want to look at him in this play. Now, you want to go for like a GPP, he's going to be low on the Sam Darnold. You know, Sam Darnold going against Oakland. He's in a 3-point underdog against Oakland, but nonetheless, he has Bell, he has Griffin, he has Crowder. Those could be some great stacks right there for him to definitely be low on, and also GPP. So Sam Darnold's on a smash and play as well. To definitely take a look at this, because he has 26 and 22 in the last 2 games. So he could definitely be in a great play to definitely help out with your lines to get some savings. All right. So love those quarterbacks in that spot. Let's go to the running backs position. Now, going into running backs, I love Derrick Henry. If you can't pay for McCaffrey, which I understand, but Derrick Henry's in a smash and play. He's been balling in the last 2 games, 32 and 23 in the last 2 games here. All right, going against Jags, he has great history against Jags as well. At home, he plays better at home going against Jags. So 18.7 carries a game. You know, he also gets about 1.8 targets a game, but he's balling out recently. So keep the ball rolling, in a better matchup than McCaffrey as well. So you got some great savings here, so why not use it? Because you even got better savings on DraftKings, 1,500 less on DraftKings. So yes, please let me grab them, let me cash. All right, now you got Nick Chubb. Like I told you about the whole Brown stack, there's a great stack, but Nick Chubb is in a great play as well. And Miami's one of the worst teams against the running attack. They're 27th against opposing running backs, but Nick Chubb's in a good spot here. You can also go with another cheaper play, which is ridiculous. Kareem Hunt is in he's 5,600 on both DraftKings and FanDuel. It's a great flex play if you want to put him in your flex, but if you want to fade from Chubb, you want to grab Henry. I got another guy I'm looking at as well, but if you want to fade Chubb, Kareem Hunt is in a amazing play, getting about 8.5 targets in the last 2 games. He could hit you from either way, hit you from the receiving and also from the run attack in the red zone. So this guy is a great savings play to definitely help out with your lines if you want to plug him in this spot here. Now, another guy I love is Jalen Samuels. With Connor out, he's gonna ball. I mean, 6,900 and he's 72 on DraftKings, but he's in a smashing spot here with Cincinnati, who is garbage. Garbanzo beans, you know, the 29th against opposing running backs. Jalen Samuels in the smashing spot here to definitely help with your lines. That's the reason why I said if you want to go with Henry with a high play, but then you want to go with Samuels and then go with a Kareem Hunt, is a nice pivot there. So I love those running backs in that spot for week 12. Let's see any other guys. You could look into Juice. You know, he's in a good spot here. I mean, they have nothing to lose. Washington's one of those teams that could just, I mean, hey, they're one of the worst teams in the NFL. You already know. But they're going against Detroit. They last against opposing running backs. So Juice could be in a good spot here. He had 2 targets, 13 fantasy points last game with 7 rush attempts. So Juice could be in a good spot here. He's low owned and he could be a great upside here. So I want to mention him in here because he is something to mention, you know, especially on DraftKings. He's too cheap to not look at. So Juice is in a smashing play against Detroit to help with your lines. If you want to fade from Kareem Hunt, you can plug in Juice here. He could definitely help you out, because I think with the Redskins, they're going to have to utilize the run attack to definitely try to beat Lions here. But we'll see how that goes. All right, let's go to our receivers. All right, now in receivers, I love Julio Jones opposed to Michael Thomas. I will take him here. Like I stated before, playing the dome, he's going to get the usage. You already know how he is with Matt Ryan in the dome play, but he's a 9.1 targets a game, averaging 14.1 fantasy points. But I love this play. He should ball out against Tampa at home. So I love this play for Julio Jones here in a smashing spot. Another guy you could definitely take a look at. All right, we're going to look at some savings. You got to go with, like I stated before, the Odell Beckham, and you can also look into Landry. All right, Landry, he will be suited up. He had a hip injury, but he should be able to play, so I'm not going to worry about that, but I just want to let you know about it. But Odell Beckham and Landry is in a smashing spot. But if you can't get Odell Beckham with the price tag, I mean, he's only $100 more, but Landry got that. He has that that narrative, man. He gonna show out. She gonna show out home a reason why he left the Dolphins. So why not have him in your lines? You know you're gonna want to show out. So why not let him know? And you know, with the type of quarterback he has, he gonna feed him the ball. You already know how that quarterback is. So I love this play. I think Landry gonna have 2 touchdowns. That's my prediction. I love Landry in this spot here. But Beckham's in another great play. But as you can see, just the usage and the targets. I mean, I feel like Landry just gets more out of his targets, you know, even though they're exactly alike in the targets. But as you can see in the last 3 games, Landry has a little bit of upside here, so definitely like Landry in this spot. Now going with another play, like I stated before with Darnold, I like Crowder. All right, 6,500. He's 6,200 on DraftKings, but he's worth the price tag. 16, 17, 18 last 3 games, and he's showing out, man. He's in another great play against Oakland, so why not feed him the rock here? He's 27th against the position, so he's in a great matchup here against Oakland here. So like that target going against them. We're going to get some more savings. Let's go down this line. Taylor Gabriel's in a smashing spot, 5,600, and he's too cheap on DraftKings. Looking at what, 4,200 on DraftKings, and he has great upside here. 14 targets last game, even with Robinson in the mix. So with a new quarterback, he should do well here, you know. So he had 14 targets but 9 fantasy points. But some guy you could definitely look at for some great savings here is Taylor Gabriel, with a good spot against the Giants, who is 31st against opposing receivers. So yes, please plug him in. All right, so let's go to our tight end spot. Now going to my tight ends. All right, there's only a couple I like here. I like the Philly side of things. So you got Zach Ertz, who's in the smashing spot here. He's 61 and 600 on 6,100 on FanDuel, but 6,000 on DraftKings. But another guy you can look into. You can look down to Dallas Goedert. Is that how you pronounce it? Goedert is in this another good play here. He's 52. He's less, and he's too cheap on DraftKings. He's 1,500 less on DraftKings. You can look at him as well. He still had around 5.5 targets in the past 3 games. He had 11, 6, and 10 in the last 3 games. So it's a good pivot if you can't pay for the price for Zach Ertz here. He had 14.21. He's in the smashing play. Like I stated, he's in the smashing play. But if you cannot pay for him, I got you. You know, we got Dallas Goedert, who's still in a good spot here to help you with your lines. And another guy you can look is Ryan Griff. Like I said, Ryan Griff is in a good play here. You know, he had 19 last game, 5 targets with a touchdown, and Oakland's one of the worst teams against tight ends, so they're 30th against opposing tight ends. So he could be that pivot. If you can't pay for Ertz, you could go down to Ryan Griffin. All right, so those are good plays here on tight ends. And my defense, I'm gonna just go with the Browns. So that's my Browns defense, because they're still in a smash and play at home, so why not go with that spot? So those were my final looks into NFL week 12. If you like the rest of my player pool, all you have to do is click on the link in my description to sign up for these tools. It's in my description. All right, as you see, once you sign up, whoops, sorry about that. See what happens when I Let's go back. All right, sorry about that. Once you sign up, get access to NFL cheat sheet, give your best plays of the slate, your sleepers and your studs. Click on your watch players. You have access to your player pool and also to my picks up top. You only get my picks if you click on that description and sign up, y'all. So that's how you get my plays. But nonetheless, it's Melo DFS, and y'all stay blessed. Y'all have an amazing weekend, and y'all have a great NFL Week 12. And I'll see y'all in the next video.